All right, how my champions doing? We're gonna make winning plays every day. This is Elite from Champions Playbook. Right, we are on episode 9. Right, at the Antelope Valley Chamber of Commerce, and what the show is, it is. Let me see how to set up a great marketing plan. Right, we are in Markel Russell's book, The Millionaire Expert. Right, shout out to Markel Russell. Right, for doing what he's supposed to do and providing us with this incredible book so we can get the things done that we need to get done. So let's go ahead and go over to what we're going over with the marketing, and we are going to start on page 107. Now, today's show is going to be a little bit different. I'm not up lecturing. I'm just kind of going to, just be going over it, just like we're kind of like talking to each other. Kind of a different type show, right? The show's not going to be as long as usual, but still going to be providing incredible value to people looking for value. So right, so let's get it. Let's stay focused, right? And let's go ahead and we're starting on page 107. Let's get over there and get going. Page one. Books are powerful, by the way. You're not reading books, you're slipping. I'll get you some books. This is an incredible read. Kind of like essential for your business, right? If you want to do phenomenal things with your business and achieve the goals you need to achieve, this is the kind of book you need to get. So stay tuned for this book, right? We will be doing a full review when we get uh, able to do that. So just stay on the lookout for that. But let's get into it. So let's see. Let's get into part one, right, of what we're going over. And part one is simplification. A lot of people make the mistake of making things too complicated, right? Let's not make that mistake. Let's simplify what we're doing so people can understand what we're doing, right? Let's not make it rocket science. Let's focus on doing that. So let's see. This is a quote, right, from somebody Markel Russell worked with. So let's get into the quote. After working with Markel and following the process he taught me, I was able to from a business, grow from my business to six figures in less than 12 months. So we don't know exactly where he started, but he grew his business to six figures. Shout out to Stock Chart, right, coming in, supporting what we're doing with the Get Leads Now show, right? Very positive with his business, what he's doing over there. So we want to shout him out. And you guys, just keep on lookout for everything he's doing. He usually comes in here when he has opportunity and just, provide us with, his perspective on things. And it's just positive. So, when you got the time to shout somebody out that's doing something positive that comes in, supports you, and provides you with a very unique, also positive perspective, just shout them out and let them know that you appreciate what they're doing. So shout out to you, Stock Chart, for coming in here, one of the earlier supporters that we've had in the Champions Playbook and what we've been doing. And he always just wants to see us win, and we want to see him win too. So definitely appreciate whatever time he can provide. He's doing a lot of different things, but you know, he knows what it is. So we appreciate you. Salute. So we're talking about simplification, right? And so page 107. The high achievers know and live by the saying focus, focus, focus. So they focus on simplification. Two great books on simplification. The One Thing by Gary Keller, and there's another book here. So check this out. Don't make your business too complicated. Let's look at Stock Chart Shardy, for example. It's about stock chart. So you're going to be learning about the stock chart. You're going to be learning about stocks. You're probably going to be learning about investing, right? Let's keep it simplification, right? The Champions Playbook. You're going to be learning about winning. If you like winning, this is the place for you, right? We focus on business consulting, right? Specializing in sales. Nothing too complicated. I can get all that out in 10 seconds. But if you got to sit here and take weeks and weeks to get out what you're talking about, that's not what's up. That's going to take too long, and that's not what it is. What's going on, D? How you doing, man? Mr. Duncan, real estate agent out of the Antelope Valley, doing great things. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have an interview with him, go over real estate. So Really looking forward to that. So shout out to him and what he's doing for the community with real estate. Right, seeing people do positive things is always incredible. And like I say, he focused on simplification too. Real estate. It's not that complicated to understand what's going on in real estate. So just keep these things in mind. Real talk. All right, so that's part one. Just keep it simple. Keep it simple. Stop making things too complicated so people can't understand what you're doing. Like that's unnecessary. The next part to how to set up a great marketing plan is create a simple marketing strategy. Page 108. Simple marketing strategy. Do not make your marketing too complicated. Not following. Let's get it. For sure. For sure. Page 108. Simple marketing system. Oh, wait. Okay, so let's get into it. We have a simple marketing funnel in place. We call it the ultimate online marketing machine that is designed to give people value on the front end that shows that we can help them. From there, we make them an offer. Often that's as simple as scheduling a strategy call with us to discuss coaching. So, listen, they're providing value on the front end, right? They're providing value on the front end. So, let me give everybody an example, right? Most people enjoy eating. I enjoy eating. Most everybody I talk to enjoys eating. So let's say it's a great restaurant and I want to get you to go, but you already have where you like to go. But if I say on Mondays, they're giving tacos from 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. All you have to do is get there before 7, right? The first 100 people. So if you want to try run risk free to see if it's good, they're providing you these tacos to 100 people, right? And if they're good, you're going to go back. You're going to say, you know what? I'm going to go. Let me make an order. Let me bring some to my wife. Let me bring some to my girlfriend. Let me bring some to my kids. Let me bring some to my mom. I want them to experience this pleasure of this incredible food, right? So that's the what was it? What was the second part? What was it called? They create a simple marketing system. That's simple. The business owner is paying on the front end to receive the value on the back end of getting a lifelong client, getting a lifelong customer. Right? You want that lifelong partnership, right? So if you provide that value on the front end, no matter what you're doing, right? Let's say a stock chart. Let's say he gives a breakdown of a company for free to somebody. Say, hey, come on in here. Let me show you how to break a company down. Let me show you what to look for. Then they'll say, you know what? I need consulting from him because he took my hand, walked me through the process, and wasn't worried about money. Money wasn't the thing he was worried about. He was worrying about that I'm educated, that I understand what to do, that I can walk myself through this process. So then they'll just put him on a retainer. They'll sign a contract because he provided value on the front end, right? Think about that. If you show people that you're not too worried about the money, or you just want to make sure that they're okay, they'll create an addiction to what you're offering, right? They'll create that addiction. Once that addiction is established, it's game over. You're going to dominate. You're really going to dominate. So just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. All right. Let's get to part 3 on page 108. And that's automated email follow-up. Man, I'm telling you, Stock Chart, you already know what's going on. Automated email follow-up. When they enter their name and email to get access to whatever I'm giving them and they see the offer, they are then added to an email sequence where we follow up with them. They put on a daily basis, but I don't believe in doing that every day because what I think is weekly is good because you don't want somebody just to continue to get email because that might irritate them. So just put them on a weekly program where you're providing value, maybe a schedule or routine they can implement every day to get something out of this. And then they'll see like, you know what, man, they'll be looking forward to that every Saturday. And then they'll start making phone calls and they'll say, hey, well, what can I do to get more out of this? Like I'm trying to live how you're living. I'm trying to do what you're doing. You're not going to pay until you've already given them some type of value for free. Yes, that's the whole thing. People are thinking about it from their perspective, what they're going to get. Right. And that's how I'm doing the show a little bit different. They're thinking about what they're going to get. Right. And that's the difference in today's world. Right. So, to recap what we went over, right, and I'll stick around and kind of go over why this is so important. It was focus on simplification was part 1. Part 2, create simple marketing. Part 3, email follow-up. So really that's a simple way to, you know what I'm saying, get everything locked in and stay focused. And I appreciate that, man. I appreciate your love for the show, man. It's just gonna grow and get bigger, man. I appreciate you. You already know how we rocking and how it is. But yeah, talking to the people, letting them know how powerful marketing is, and just being consistent, showing up for yourself. That's what it's about. And yeah, having a reference point too. Like this book is the reference point for this show in particular, like this episode. But there's another book that we're going to be getting into right in the future. Right, I have the book, and we're going to be getting into that book, and it's going to be powerful. I think we'll get to it this year. I believe we will. We're going to start getting the show more ramped up, more going on with the show. But let's go ahead and grab that book so everybody can see exactly what we're doing, exactly what we mean by having a book. And that book, right, is this book right here. It's Boss Moves. Boss Moves is the book, right? You want to get this book because at the end of the day, having this book is very powerful. This is a powerful book, and you want to have this book, right? It's called Boss Moves. So, I want you to think about that. Grab this book, and that's what we're doing. I want to thank everybody that came. Quick show because I got some contracting to do, but listen, I want everybody to make winning plays every day. Stay positive, continue to do great things, and you know what we're doing. Boss Moves is the next book. Right now, we're the Millionaire Expert. Pack your head with knowledge. Put it in there. Install it. Winning plays every single day, baby. Know what it is. Salute to everybody that came through. Salute. Winning plays every single day. Two incredible reads. We're right here right now. We're moving on to this one eventually. Winning plays every day. Create a great marketing plan. Don't stop. Believe in it.